Good morning, Father Charlie, Miss Rotz, Miss Morales, St. Mary Magdalene School and Parish. We love God. Father Charlie, you have taught us this whole year that God loves us unconditionally. And Mrs. Rotz, you have instilled in us to always be the best version of ourselves. We have strived to seek, accompany, and serve the Lord each and every day. We have learned that the best way to glorify God with our lives is to serve others. And so we would like to share with you the ways in which we have served our school community and beyond this school year. We hope God is pleased with our efforts and hope we may always be a community of love.
To be humble, to be kind, it is a giving of the peace in your mind. To a stranger, to a friend, to give in such a way that has no end. We are love, we are one, we are how we treat each other when the day is done. We are peace, we are war, we are how we treat each other and nothing more. And to be bold, to be brave, it is the thinking that the heart can still be saved, and the darkness can come quick. The danger's in the anger and in the hanging on to it. We are love, we are one, we are how we treat each other when the day is done. We are peace, we are war, we are how we treat each other, nothing more. And tell me what it is that you see, a world that's full of endless possibilities, and heroes don't look like they used to, they look like you do. We are love, we are one, we are how we treat each other when the day is done. We are peace, we are war, we are how we treat each other, nothing more. We are how we treat each other, nothing more. We are how we treat each other.
As all of those remarkable acts of love were being rolled across the screen, I couldn't help but to think of the credits from Star Wars, just how the credits kind of go in a land far, far away. Anyway, clearly, the force has been with you this past year. A force for kindness, a force for generosity, a force for love, a force for Jesus Christ in this world. You have been Jesus Christ, certainly for one another and for all who have been sharers in your kindness. Thank you so much for being that powerful, powerful witness. You touch the hearts of your priests and your parish family every single day. You guys are awesome. Well done.
Well, I wasn't necessarily thinking that, but I was up here crying, so I guess I wasn't thinking much of anything other than how overwhelming it was. to see it all in one place. I love this place. How can you not feel surrounded by love? How can you not feel surrounded by love? We are truly blessed to be in a place that we get to come to each and every day to talk about God, to love God, to serve God. We are even more blessed to be surrounded by others who want to do that with us, because it is in doing these things together that we grow stronger and that we become stronger for a community out there that may be working against us every day. And so we don't think about that. We don't think about those things when we serve God and love God. All we think about is how we can be Christ to others. And so when you see all of that scrolling up there, we know that we do these things, and sometimes we forget until we pause and reflect on why we do those things, because they become so much of who we are, and that's what we want. We want that to become who we are. And so we don't do those things so that at the end of the year, we can look back and reflect and say, ooh, we did a great job. We do those things because that is this community. I thank God for all of you, but I thank God, on God's behalf maybe, for all that we have done as a school community to serve others. So this is also a time, as we have our last kindergarten and 8th grade buddy mass, it's a time when we bring recognition and say goodbye to a few of our faculty and staff members as we get to the end of this year. And so every year it is with a little bit of a heavy heart that we bid farewell to some of our family, our school family. And at this time I would like to recognize a few of those. So at the end of this year, we will be saying goodbye to Miss Birchfield after her 2 years of dedicated service to our school. We are so grateful for all she has done, and we wish her so many blessings in the years to come. And then I couldn't help but, as I was up here serving for communion, I caught an eye of the next person that I would like to share with you, and it brought tears to my eyes, which was hard for me to hold on to because she was crying already. So our next family member that we will say goodbye to at the end of this year, but I know not for very long because she will be back to do many things with us, has given 21 years of service to our school. She has helped our kindergarten friends, and so many of you were kindergarten friends with her, and us as PE throughout our PE years too. Coach Heidi is going to be retiring at the end of this year, and so I would like to bring her forward. Coach Heidi has been, she's been a heart and soul of us, literally. Like, she keeps us moving. And so everything that she does, I said to our family members, Coach Heidi will come to me and she'll have an idea, and she'll share all of the details of the idea, and I'll catch about half of it, and then at the end she'll say, okay, and I'll say, okay, because I know that anything that Coach Heidi does, she does an amazing job at it, and we love it every time. So there's no question that she will bring the Coach Heidi spirit to everything that she does. So Coach Heidi. It's time for her to be grandma now. And the last family member that will be going at the end of this year, that has truly been a set of extra hands for me and for all of us in the office. She has been your nurse. She's been your mom. She's been your aunt. We won't go to grandma. She has helped us through countless things. She has been our support. She has been our heart, she has been our rock, and she has given 23 years of dedicated service to our school. At the end of this year, Mrs. Sweet will be retiring, but so that she can spend time with her family and being nurse and mom and grandma and all of the other things that they will need so that she can have that time with them. We have taken her from them for so many years. She has given her heart beautifully to us, and now it is time for us to give her back to them. So, Mrs. Sweet, if you can come up so we can recognize your 23 years. It is always bittersweet whenever we say goodbye to anyone, but we know that there's a little piece of our heart that holds on to them forever.